What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have a 3-game set at home against the Toronto Blue Jays, so this will be a series that Jake might like. Neither one of us are doing good this season, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Top of the first, the Blue Jays are on top 1-0 already. 2 outs and a runner on first for J.P. Crawford. He's hitting only .216 on the season. So let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Yu-Min Lin. We don't need a double play. Just any old out will do the trick. And that one's down the line. I'm not going to get to that one. It's into left field. They hold the runner up at second, so no play here at third. So runners on first and second now with 2 away in the top of the first. Blue Jays coming out swinging here in game number 1. We come back bottom half of the inning. I'm at the plate for the first time today. .299 the batting average, a .988 OPS. I think that's just because of all of the walks I've managed to pull off in this season so far. 2 outs, nobody on for me as I'm batting third in the order, and I get a dynamic challenge because of the empty bases. And let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch, so even a walk will do here. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 90 on his sinker, 90 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him is a four-seamer, and I was supposed to take that. Didn't, so there goes the dynamic challenge. We foul that one off for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat is into right field, so it's a base hit. That'll help the old batting average and get me back over the 300 mark. We'll take that any old day of the week, I suppose. Bottom of the third, we come back. It's a 3-1 ball game with Toronto in the lead. I have a single and a run scored on my line score now, so nobody out, nobody on. Kyle Hendricks on the mound still for Toronto. Let's see what the first pitch of this at-bat will get us. It is a curveball almost in the dirt and way outside. 1-0 the count. That's an easy take on that one. Second pitch of the at-bat is also off the outside corner with a circle change this time. 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy, put it in the zone. Let me do some damage here. There it is, and out to right center field it goes. It's going to be a 2-bagger off the bat, no doubt about it. It rattles off the wall. We're going to hold up at second. I could have gone for the triple and might have even made it with that throw in, but yeah. I'll take the double. That'll work for me. It's much better than an out, so 15th double on the season for me. I like it. We come back bottom of the fourth. It's a 5-4 ball game with Toronto in the lead now. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day, and Brendan White is now on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 97 on his four-seamer, 93 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat is just a little high on the outside corner. 1-0 the count for me. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need. That wasn't it. Four-seamer just off the inside corner, popped up into foul ground near the first base bag. First baseman takes care of that, and that's going to retire the side here in the bottom of the fourth. So yeah, it's a lively game so far after 4 innings. 5-4 the score with Toronto in the lead. We come back bottom of the 7th. It is a 6-4 lead for Toronto now. Nobody out, nobody on. I got a belly full of Cracker Jack and a .304 batting average. Let's see what I can do against Trevor McGill. He throws 102 on the four-seamer, 91 on his slider, only 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch of the at-bat is way inside with a 100-mile-an-hour heater. 1-0 the count for me now. Come on, big guy. Hit me with that 12-6 curve in the zone. That would be amazing. Second pitch. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Ooh, four-seamer came a little close. I don't know why they did that animation, but yeah, 2-1 the count now. Next pitch, low and away with a four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. I hate to say it, but I think he's kind of pitching around me here. He's not really even tempting the black here. You betcha. Four-seamer outside, and it's a 5-pitch walk for me. We'll take that. It'll help the old on-base percentage. Bottom of the 9th, we come back. Toronto is leading 8-5 now. 1 out, nobody on for me as I am 2 for 3 on the day with a double, a single, a run scored, and a walk on my line score. Garrett Whitlock is now on the mound for the Blue Jays, and I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And we'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and record the hit. Whitlock on the mound does throw a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on his four-seamer as well. First pitch from him Ooh, gets the call with the circle change. I thought that was going to drop more than it did, so he gets the call on the outer third. Second pitch of the at-bat, inside with the sinker. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need. Maybe fire up this offense and make a game out of this thing here in the ninth. Well, that's not going to be it. Sinker at the knees is grounded to second. Easy play there. 4-3 put out for those of you keeping track at home. We are down to our final out. The Blue Jays are going to take the win in this one. 8-6 the final score. So Yu-Min Lin takes his first loss on the season. Actually, that's his first decision in general. Intriguing. I only have 6 career RBI against Toronto. Oof. That's a really low number for me considering I've played him a few times. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, Toronto is already out to a 1-0 lead again. 2 outs and a runner on third, and Ramon Urias is at the plate, hitting a lowly 197 on the season. And he's got himself an 0-2 count against Mike Phillips. Let's see what the lefty can serve up here. Simple ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up. Throw to first will be in time. And that retires the side. We're moving on to the bottom half, trailing in this one by a 1-0 score. All right. Bottom of the first, we are now tied at 1. 1 out and a runner on first. I'm standing in with a .303 batting average and out of the cleanup spot today. Keter Montero is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, had me out in front of a changeup at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, though, so it's an 0-1 count for me. As you see there, I've got 136 home runs on the career so far. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Montero. It's a pitch out. No dice, though. 1-1 the count. And there's the Arizona skipper, just looking on from the dugout. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Montero. Oh, got me to reach for a slider off the plate away. That was not the heater. If it was a heater on the outer third, I might have been able to make contact, but no, sir. 1-2 the count for me. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer a little high. A little too aggressive in that at-bat there, I'd say. And there's a K next to my name in this one now. Top of the third, we come back. It's a 3-1 ball game with Toronto in the lead. Nobody out and a runner on first with J.P. Crawford standing at the dish. He's hitting .229 on the season, and he drew a walk in his first plate appearance. He's got himself an 0-1 count against Mike Phillips. Let's see if we can turn the double play here. Ground ball to me at third. This is going to do it. 5, 4, and 3. There you go. We go around the horn for the twin killing here. I'll take that any old day of the week. I'm sure Phillips on the mound is happy with that too. Top of the fourth, we come back. It's a 3-1 lead for Toronto still. Runner on first and nobody out with Michael Ciani standing at the dish. He's 1 for 1 on the day and 1 for 6 on the series. Let's see if we can get another double play here. We're kind of playing towards the lines, so I don't know if that means he's going to bunt this bad boy or what. Oh no, ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to second in time, and the relay to first. Not going to get him. He beats it out on the back end to avoid the double play. But we do get the fielder's choice force at second. We come back now, bottom half of the inning. Keter Montero still on the mound for the Blue Jays. Nobody out and nobody on in a 3-1 ball game as I'm standing in for the second time today after striking out in my first plate appearance. First pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. That's going to give me an 0-1 count. I'm the two-time reigning home run champion here. Before coming into this series, I double-checked, and I am currently in the lead for MVP again here. Four-seamer low and away, runs the count to 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat is in the zone, and I can't catch up to the four-seamer on the inner third. Swing and a miss there makes for a 1-2 count. Come on, big fella, give me something good to swing at here. That's not it. Four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third. Swung on and missed. I did terrible in that at-bat as well. Another high heater strikes me out. We come back bottom of the fifth. Arizona is leading 4-3 now. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks next to my name. We got to see if we can do a little better than that in this one. First pitch is a curveball way outside. 1-0 the count for me. Come on, big guy. Put one of those in the zone. I would love to put that in the left field bleachers. Up, instead he goes four-seamer in the bottom half, and it sends out to right center field up against the wall there near the pool. And we will hold up at second for good measure here. We have a double in this one. I'll take that any old day of the week. We come back bottom of the seventh. Arizona leading 6-3 now. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 3 for 7 on the series so far. Amir Garrett is on the mound out of the bullpen for the Blue Jays. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, also 96 on the two-seamer. Only 87 on a slider, though, so the first pitch from the lefty is going to be outside at the knees with that slider. It's a 1-0 count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Garrett. Goodbye, baseball. It's into center field. That'll be down for a base hit. That'll help the old batting average with a perfect swing. Been a while since I've seen one of those. So, yeah, I'm standing on first now with nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. Gotta love the old Cracker Jack, eh? Bottom of the ninth, we come back, and Toronto is leading this one now 7-6. This has been a good back-and-forth game. Garrett Whitlock on the mound now out of the bullpen. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. So the first pitch is a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. Really late on that swing there. I got my left-handed pitching batting average over 400 now on the season. Ah, poop. Sinker at the knees. Bobbled by the second baseman. That's going to be a fielding error, I would say, not a base hit. Let's see what the scorer's decision is. Yeah, E4, error on the second baseman. So no base hit for me. And the Diamondbacks end up taking the loss here in game number 2 as well. 7-6, the final score in this one. That is unfortunate. Still 4 for 9 on the series, though, with a pair of doubles so far. That's not bad. Let's move on to game number 3, though, and see what we can do to avoid getting swept at home by the Blue Jays. All right, game number 3, bottom of the first. It's a scoreless ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting .305 out of the number 3 spot today. I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty, and we're going to try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and record a hit. Alek Manoah is the man on the mound for the Blue Jays in this one. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 96 on his sinker as well, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch in the zone with the four-seamer, got a piece of it and fouled it away. A little behind on that 94-mile-an-hour fastball. We have an 0-1 count now, so the next pitch from Manoah. Gripped and ripped out to left field. Goodbye, baseball. It's a 1-0 lead for the Diamondbacks now as that lands several rows back in the bleachers. Been a little while since I've had a home run, so that feels pretty good. What is that, number 17 on the season, if I'm not mistaken? It is. 403-footer out to left field. We'll take that, I suppose. We're going to get a green line replay on this one. Probably not. Nope, no green line. Okay. Moving on to the top of the third. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but 4 for 11 on the series, so he's not doing bad at all, really. He's facing off against Brandon Pfaadt, who's on the mound for the Diamondbacks in this one. He's got himself a 1-2 count. We're looking for that double play ground ball here. Wind up and the pitch from Pfaadt. Come on, big guy. Ground ball to me at third. This might be it. 5, 4, and 3. We turn the double play to retire the side. We're moving on to the bottom of the third, leading the Blue Jays in this one by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom half of the inning. I'm at the plate with a runner on first and nobody out. 1 for 1 day at the plate so far. 5 for 10 on the series for me. Alek Manoah still on the mound for Toronto. Let's see what he serves me in this at-bat. Four-seamer just off the inside corner, swung on and fouled away. It is an 0-1 count for me now. Next pitch of the at-bat. Same position as far as how far off the corner of the plate it was. Actually, a little further, but I don't swing at that one, so we have a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Manoah. Oh, did not recognize the slider in time. Swing and a miss makes for a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. We juice one out to right field. Is this one going to go? Right fielder's running back. He's out of room. It's in the bleachers. Pair of home runs for me here in game number 3, and that gives the Diamondbacks a 3-0 lead as I have driven in all 3 runs of the game so far. Home run number 18 on the season, only 384 feet, but it's enough to clear the wall out there in right field. There's the old green line replay. Gotta love those. All right. Bottom of the fifth, as I'm standing in, it's a 5-0 ball game now with Arizona in the lead. I am 2 for 2 with a pair of dingers, one to left, one to right. Trevor McGill is now on the mound for Toronto. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 91 on the slider, only 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch of the at-bat. 101-mile-an-hour four-seamer right down Broadway, and I couldn't catch that thing with a $20 bill hanging out. Holy cow. 0-1 the count for me. Next pitch is a slider that was way out in front of, and it's fouled off down the left field line. And it's a quick 0-2 count for me here in this at-bat. He's putting them right down the middle, and I am not doing much with them. Four-seamer on the outer third at only 99 miles an hour is fouled away to preserve the at-bat, but it's still an 0-2 count here. It's not often I see a pitcher really putting them through the zone like that. The next 0-2 pitch got me reaching for the slider low and away, and there's a K next to my name. 2 for 3 day at the plate for me now, but we'll take that because both hits have been home runs. We come back bottom of the eighth, still a 5-0 ball game. Nobody out and nobody on, and I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day, this time against Trevor Gott. He throws a 92-mile-an-hour cutter, 96 on the sinker, 95 on his four-seamer, but those are his quick pitches. First pitch of this at-bat from him is in the zone and lined right to the shortstop. Talk about bad luck there. That was going to be a double easily if that would have got past him because that was perfectly into the gap. Oh, well, it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and there we go. 5-0 victory for the Diamondbacks to avoid getting swept in the series as the Blue Jays come to town and basically stomp a mud hole in us. I went 6 for 13 on the series, so that's not too shabby. But, yeah, the team itself not doing great as we drop 2 of 3. Brandon Pfaadt has a complete game shutout, so that works out well for him. Only 3 hits allowed. But that's going to be the end of this series. Therefore, it's the end of the episode. For those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.